Hey guys, I'm back today to talk about a big subject, but just a small piece of it. And that's going to be the workers' comp exemptions. Workers' comp exemption is such a large topic that I'm going to take this individually, piece by piece. And the day's topic is going to be about eligibility. And by that I mean ownership. A lot of people don't understand that ownership is a huge piece of the puzzle, meaning that you have to be able to show a business that you own at least 10% of, and only up to 3 owners can be exempt. You're not automatically exempt. Each of the 3 owners has to apply individually. And if you don't have a business structure, say you're an individual, you are not eligible for a workers' comp exemption. You can't show 10% ownership in a business structure. You actually have to purchase a policy. That's something a lot of people didn't know. Another thing that people don't know is that 10% ownership is a must. You have to be able to say, yes, I have 10% ownership in XYZ Corporation, and I am electing to be exempt. Only up to 3 owners can do that. These owners are the only 3. If you have a 4th owner or an owner that owns less than 10%, they have to be covered under a policy. If you have someone who is payroll, even 1 employee, you have to have a policy covering them. But exemptions can be applied for by up to 3 individuals who own at least 10% of that business structure and are able to then attest to that and say, yes, I am eligible because I am at least a 10% owner. This does not allow for 1099s to be exempt. 1099s aren't even associated with the company. They cannot be covered under a policy nor exempt. They are their own entity. And as that entity, if they have an LLC or corporation structure, they can then file their own workers' comp exemptions because they have their own entity separate from yours. Simply labeling someone as a 1099 does not exempt them from coverage. And finally, not only do they have to be an owner, but they have to be an officer listed on Sunbiz. The Division of Financial Services is going to look on Sunbiz and ensure that that individual is listed as an officer. If they're not, they won't grant the exemption. So let's please not get this confused in our heads. You can only apply for an exemption if you have 10% ownership in a business structure or more. But they have to be an officer listed on Sunbiz. I hope that's been very clear. Maybe I said it a little too clearly, but I want this to be as clear as possible. Please feel free to leave your questions down below. I'll be happy to answer them. And once again, this has been Lisa with Tier 1 Licenses.